do what only the crooked-hearted do. He began to weave lies. One evening, he sat beside Adwoa and whispered, "Do you know what Abena said about you? She mocked you. She said you are too old and too slow. That you no longer deserve my love." Adwoa's heart ached, though she tried to brush the words aside. The next night, Kwaku went to Abena and said, "Do you know what Adwoa said? She told me you are nothing but a child, foolish and careless, unworthy of this household." Abena's face burned with anger. She smiled before him, but bitterness grew inside her. Day by day, Kwaku continued his whispers. He planted doubt in Adwoa's heart, watered anger in Abena's, and soon the peace of the house cracked. The women began to avoid each other. Their laughter vanished, replaced with silence. They cooked separately, worked separately, and when their eyes met, it was with coldness. Kwaku, watching them drift apart, smiled proudly to himself. So long as they are divided, he thought, I alone will control them. But a house divided cannot stand. Small quarrels began to break out. Adwoa scolded Abena for being lazy. Abena rolled her eyes at Adwoa's words. Pots clanged in anger. Voices rose. Villagers whispered among themselves, peeking into the compound, saying, "What has happened to Kwaku's wives?" Yet in the shadows, Kwaku stood smiling, pleased with his own trickery. One day, Adwoa complained bitterly to her cousin about Abena's insults. The cousin frowned and asked, "Sister, did you hear those words from Abena herself? Or is it only Kwaku who told you?" Adwoa paused, troubled. Meanwhile, Abena confided in her childhood friend, who asked, "Sister, are you sure Adwoa said these things? Or is it only Kwaku who told you?" That night, both women lay awake on their mats, staring into the darkness, realizing the same truth. The insults had never come from their own lips. The next morning, Adwoa decided to test it. When Kwaku whispered again that Abena had mocked her, she kept quiet. Later, she met Abena and asked directly, "Sister, tell me truly, did you say these words about me?" "Never. I thought it was you who insulted me." The two women stared at each other. The weight of months of